This is the Nothing CMF Phone 2 Pro, and I've been using it for 1 week, and I want to share with you guys my thoughts and opinion and experience of using this phone. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. So I just want to get right into it, dive right into the design because I absolutely like it. I like this unique standout design. CMF has a focus on customizability, and there's a bunch of different accessories for this phone. However, I wasn't able to order it in the US, and I later learned that the accessories like the wallet and like the MagSafe stuff is not available here in the US. So really all you get is the phone and the case that's found inside the box of the phone, and that's essentially it. So I am kind of upset, and I hope that Nothing does bring those accessories to the US, because I would really like to swap this back for the back that supports that MagSafe, quote unquote MagSafe accessory thing, so I can use it in my car and with my other MagSafe accessories and stuff like that. But unfortunately, that's it's not happening here, at least right now. But I did pick up the CMF Phone 2 Pro in this white, and it has like this dual tone texture, and I really do like how it looks. It feels really light in the hand too, so I'm really happy about that. Like, it doesn't feel heavy like past devices that I've used. Now again, because we don't get those accessories, you can't switch backs of this phone, and forget about not having the accessories. The back of this is not removable at all. So like, if you had that accessory, you can slap on a new back and call it a day. But you can't do that, and the back of this is not removable like last year, so that is unfortunate, but I guess that's what Nothing decided to do. Anyway, I still like the design. There is an extra button. It's called the Essential Key. I'll be honest with you, I don't use it, and essentially Nothing says it's to capture content, inspirations, and thoughts with this new Essential Key. Essential Space, it then automatically organizes and catalogs everything for you, generating personalized suggestions, summaries, or action points, all with a little help from AI. I don't use it. Like, it's there, but I haven't used it. I haven't really found a scenario where I do need it, and sometimes actually I mistake it as a power button. I think it's a little too close to the power button. I don't know, but sometimes I mistake it as one, and it does get a little bit annoying. But that's just me. Some may really like it. I personally don't prefer it. But this display right here is awesome, especially for the price. You're getting a bright OLED display with HDR and 120 Hz refresh rate. And what I do through my settings is I'll go through like the Windows animation scale, the transitions animation scale, and bring it down to 0.5 so it feels even faster and smoother. I just really love this display. It gets plenty bright outdoors. Indoors is great too. The one thing with this design, with like the hardware aspect, is Nothing could have put better speakers, because it just has a speaker down here at the bottom, and they are not the greatest. Like, it's just not that loud, at least for me. However, one of my favorite things about the CMF Phone 2 Pro is the software and the performance. So Nothing OS 3.2 is what we have here on the CMF Phone 2 Pro Android 15, and I really like the look. It's super minimal, and for me it's just aesthetically pleasing. I really do like with like all these different widgets, and even the lock screen I really do appreciate. Like, I'm a huge fan of Nothing OS. It's my top 3. It's in the top 3 of my favorite custom OEM skins. The MediaTek Dimensity 7300 Pro is actually pretty good. Now, here's the thing. If you're coming from a flagship, and I've used flagships in the past, you're going to notice that apps do take a second or two longer to open, but that's completely okay. And sometimes, like, you'll have multiple apps open, and if you're switching from one app to another, it's not the greatest at keeping those apps open. Like, you may have to restart. But again, that is okay, because on a day-to-day basis, the phone is still very fast, and I've had no issues at all. I've had no lags, no stutters, or any of that sort. It's just, it takes a second or two, just one extra step to open an application. Now, I'll tell you this, in the past week, if you guys are into gaming and you want to know, I haven't played any games on this in the past week. I've just been strictly using it for, my personal reasons, for just calling and texting and, taking some photos here and there. So I haven't really gotten into gaming on the CMF Phone 2 Pro, but for my long-term review, I will be getting into that and sharing more. But here's what I have to, I'm kind of like going into the idea of gaming like, is it really going to perform that well? We'll see. We'll see. I don't have high expectations, but we're going to see. And stay tuned and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because lots of great content is coming very soon. And there's another thing that I'd like to point out. There is NFC on the CMF Phone 2 Pro. So if you want to make mobile payments, you now have that. I know the Phone 1 did not have that. Now you have it here. So that is a plus. But I'm just overall really happy with the performance. Again, keep in mind the price tag, $280, $279 for this phone. You're getting great design and great software. How about the cameras though? How did the cameras perform? We're getting a triple camera setup, and I think it's what you can expect for the price. It gets the job done, and I don't think this is going to be a phone where you want to use or you want to, pick up mainly for the camera quality. Still, it's nice to know that you have a wide, ultra wide, and a telephoto setup, and the telephoto does have 2x optical zoom. But again, it's not like this is not going to be the main, phone that I bring with me if I want to take photos. I'm going to bring different devices. But if you're not, if camera quality is not your main concern, it's like not the most important thing for you when you're picking up a smartphone, this is going to be perfectly okay. Again, especially if you're in that budget of sub $300, this is going to be a good phone. Like, the quality is still pretty decent. It's going to get the job done, but don't have high hopes for the cameras. Now you're probably wondering, why is it named Pro? Well, I'm pretty sure it's because they threw in those extra camera lenses to call it Pro. They have a triple camera setup. Now let's get to the battery life of this phone, because I'll tell you this, it's really good. It has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, which is similar to many flagships, same battery capacity at least, and it has awesome battery life. Like, the standby time is awesome. The screen on time, easily getting 7 hours of screen on time with this device. I absolutely love it. I don't need to worry about, finishing the day and wondering if I'm going to have any charge, because I know I'm going to finish with about 45–50% of battery life left with the CMF Phone 2 Pro. It does have 33 watts of wired charging, which isn't half bad, but I feel like it does charge up pretty fast. I believe like the OnePlus 7 Pro, which came out in 2019, was also around that point. Like, I think it was 33 watts of wired charging. So it's pretty decent. It's not 45, it's not 60 or 80 watts, but it still gets the job done. It's not too bad. But just a day-to-day, if you're a light user, like if you barely use your phone, this is easily a 2-day phone for you. But if you're using your phone very heavily, like me, watching lots of YouTube videos, browsing the web, sending lots of emails back and forth, using it for social media and things like that, it's going to last you the entire day. If not, then 2 days. Depends on how you use the phone. But let's talk about the pricing. Again, think about everything we talked about and then just compile it down to $280. I think that's a really good package. $280 for this device. I don't know. I'm only a week into using this phone, but right now I think this is the best budget phone of the year. Of course, I have to try out other phones that come out throughout the year and see what else is going on, but I think nothing CMF Phone 2 Pro is going to be the best budget phone for me, at least so far. Again, my decision may change. There's still like 6-7 months into the year, so we'll see what else comes out, but you're getting a great phone for the price. You're getting great build and design, a great display, awesome software. Like, nothing did not cut any corners with the software. The cameras are pretty decent, again, for the price, and you're getting a triple camera setup. The battery life is superb, and all that for less than $300. I think it's a great phone. I truly do think it's a great phone. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, definitely be sure to superman the like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video, because it really does help out the channel out a lot. It will help push my content out to more people. And also definitely be sure to check out my latest wallpaper pack. It is called Marble, Alchemy. I'll be leaving links in the description down below, as well as my other wallpaper packs. And they go a long way in helping the channel out a lot. And in addition to wallpaper packs, I do have Notion templates that do help me run my business. But that's been it for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you all in the next video.